Hello and welcome back to another episode of Spread Some Magic 1928. Today we're going to make Oga's Cantina 5 Blossom Bread, Disneyland version. I don't want to assume Disney World has the same one. The official cookbook does not have the same one that I've ever had. But if you ever get into Oga's Cantina at Galaxy's Edge, get the 5 Blossom Bread. It is fantastic. Basically, it's a pretzel knot. And it is a pretzel knot that's actually a little more orange in color than the park pretzels. So I am trying a new recipe today to try to get that darker-y orange. Orange isn't right, but neither is dark. Anyhow, if you've had one, you know. I've had it served 2 ways. The first time we ever had Oga's 5 Blossom Bread, it had black lava salt on top. And the second time, it had like a Parmesan garlic topping. So we're gonna do both. And it was both times, I believe, served with a spicy cheese sauce. I know at times they have subbed out some kind of spicy mustard or a cheesy mustard sauce, but I've always had spicy cheese sauce. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our yeast blooming, and then we'll make our sauce and our toppings, and then it should be ready to go to the next step. So first, to a mixing bowl, if you can, because it's way easier if your machine needs the dough, you're gonna add 1.5 cups of warm water. You definitely want it warm, maybe 90 to 100 degrees, but too warm will kill your yeast. And then to that, we are going to add 1 tablespoon light brown sugar and 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. And then we're gonna whisk this until that dissolves. Next, we're going to sprinkle 2¼ teaspoons of active dry yeast. I keep mine in the fridge. Yeast is a live culture. You can buy packets, so 2¼ teaspoons is 1 packet. And this particular recipe also said you could use instant yeast. I've always done my pretzels with active dry yeast, and it's worked out pretty well. So you're going to leave those sitting on top and give it 5 minutes to bloom. So we'll be right back. While this is blooming, let's get our other ingredients prepared. In this bowl, I have some nacho cheese sauce from the grocery store, like the canned stuff. And what they serve these pretzels with currently and in the past has been some kind of spicy cheese sauce. Currently, it's chile de árbol. They've had a Calabrian before. So I got some chile de árbol pepper, like ground chili powder. Just put a sprinkle in there and mix it up. So that's done. One of the pretzels is black lava salt. I got this off Amazon. This is one of our favorites, actually. The steakhouses around here will sprinkle this on butter. So a little bit of this on butter with fresh cooked bread is just like chef's kiss. So black lava salt, done. Then for the garlic, like the garlic Parmesan one, you're just gonna put some Parmesan in a bowl because it's just gonna be spreaded. This easy grated stuff from the store is fine. And then as much garlic powder and then parsley flakes as you like, because there is a little bit of green on there. And then you just mix that up. And then once the pretzels are about to go in the oven, we'll give them either an egg wash or some melted butter. And then you put this on top, and it's that easy. And that's what gets this to stick to, either butter or an egg wash. All right, I'll be back when it's time to add flour to our yeast. Okay. To this bowl of yeasty goodness, we're gonna add 4.5 cups flour. I'm gonna continue doing that, but just also so you know, so we're gonna do 4.5 cups total, 4 tablespoons of melted unsalted butter, and then you're gonna use your dough hook on your mixer and knead it until it pulls away from the edge. I'll be back. Okay, when your dough is able to pull away from the sides cleanly and easily, you wanna place it in a well-oiled bowl. And a plenty big one too, because this is gonna like double in size. So I put some olive oil in my bowl. I'm gonna place my dough in there, and then we're gonna cover it and leave it to rise for about 45 minutes to an hour. All right, after our dough has grown, we want to preheat the oven to 450 degrees. And while that's preheating, we are going to give our pretzels, did I say donuts? We're gonna give our pretzels a baking soda bath. This step is what has prohibited me from making pretzels for years, but once I did it, it really is a lot easier than it seems, and it is so worth it. So you're gonna add about 10 cups of water to this. Measurements don't have to be exact. We're just giving the dough a bath for 30 seconds. And to that, you're gonna add 2/3 cup of baking soda. You also want to line 2 trays with parchment paper. And you want it ready because this goes quick. The dough is in here for only 30 seconds. And then you're also gonna bring this to a boil while we shape the dough. So let's get going. Okay, it's been about 45 minutes, and as you can see, our dough has just about doubled. So take it out of the bowl. Now, pretzel dough does not need to be put on flour. It is actually, for whatever reason, not one of those kind of doughs. I'm gonna just turn it out onto a clean surface. There we go. And then this recipe says this makes 8 large pretzels. So I'm going to eyeball it and cut it, this is a plastic knife, into approximately 8 pieces. Next, you need to roll it into a rope. So I just do it between both hands. Meanwhile, my oven is heating to 450 degrees, and I did put that pot of water with the baking soda in on medium heat. So hopefully when we're done rolling and shaping these how we want them, we will be ready to give them their quick little bath. Okay, so it's a knot. Let me see if I remember. So like you're tying your shoes, I believe it's how you do it. So you literally go up and over, and then, yep. Then this one, you tuck in there, and that side you tuck in the opposite corner. So it makes like a knot. So let me get the rest of these rolled, and then we'll take it to the stove. Once your water is boiling, you're gonna drop the pretzels in 2 at a time for 30 seconds. And then once they're done, you're gonna take them out and drain them, brush them with butter or egg whitewash, and then top it. Bake in the oven for 12 to 14 minutes. And that's it. And there it is, Oga's Cantina 5 Blossom Bread, done 2 ways. The black lava salt way and the garlic parmesan way. Now, I'm thinking, after seeing this and remembering it, that they probably bake them and then brush them with butter and put the toppings on right before they serve. Just because I know the garlic parmesan does not look cooked, and this definitely is cooked. But that's okay. Next time. What did you say? We give it a try. We'll go with this one first. Oh my goodness. Definitely put your Parmesan on after. That cheese sauce is spicy. But the pretzel, oh my goodness. Look how soft it is on the inside. This is a better pretzel bite, so to speak. Delicious. Pretzels just take a little bit of planning, right? Because you have that hour rise. Baking soda bath, it's not as bad as you think. I used to think it was. It really honestly isn't. I don't know why I overcomplicated that step, but I did in my head. These are fantastic. Better than anything you'll get at a ball game. Make them into bites, roll them around sausages, like bagel dogs. Like, this is just so good. I highly, highly, highly recommend making your own pretzels. It really couldn't be easier. Anyhow, thanks for stopping by today. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe, and spread some magic wherever you are. Until next time.